Welcome back to what might be the final part of Layers of Fear. We found what seems to be the final piece for completing the painting, an eyeball of all things. And just as we were going to put it to good use and finish our masterpiece, the room has changed. So now I'm guessing that we're gonna have to deal with one last thing if we really want to get out of this nightmare and finish the painting once and for all. So let's see exactly what I'm dealing with here. Checkers. Lots of checker pieces, okay. Oh, so it's gonna be like the puzzle from earlier where I had to find all the pieces, okay. We will have to see if it pays off. But it's going to be one of those puzzles, isn't it? Where it's gonna be harder to figure out where everything is, because the little things are in black and everything here is freaking dark. Whatever. We've come from worse puzzles, trust me. I play my fair share of bad puzzles. Oh, there we go. Alright, I got something? So, do I play checkers with myself, or do I keep looking for checker pieces? Oh, I am playing checkers! Oh, I get it. I'm playing checkers with myself. Okay. Okay, here we go. Or not. That's anticlimactic. Never mind then. Let's continue. I don't know if this is more creepy, more sad than creepy. I mean, knowing the full context of what is happening, or at least getting the interpretation of what to make of all of this. He started seeing the daughter as a rat. That's messed up. No notes for me. But we are getting more checker pieces. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing the more progress I make, the more pieces I'm gonna find, and the more the room is going to expand. Alright, that's actually fair enough. Let's just look around a bit more. Because I'm curious, very, very curious. And I'm having, you know, for a game that is supposedly a walking simulator, is giving me my fair share of fun. That is a lot more than what I could say when I played Dear Esther. That's for sure. Alright, if you guys excuse me. So the game of checkers continues. And now the room got worse. Very worse. I'm certainly not gonna find anything here. Not with this kind of art. Okay, where are you? Checker piece. You're certainly not there. Or maybe you are? Are you around here? Oh, there you are. Ow, my face. There. Time for the next move. Which is... oh, Lord. Nothing I can do now, huh? Okay, okay, let's deal with you. Ow! Okay. So now we make another move. Now we get more checker pieces. I'm not sure if I did something right. I'm gonna look around some more. Maybe the piece I find... Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're making progress. This isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Like I said, I tried to keep myself spoiler free, but the only thing I did read was that this sequence was annoying for some. I don't know, I'm not finding it as annoying personally. The ball of the girl. And of course the piece is here. And there's another piece below. I'll get it. I'll get it. I can deal with it. And I'm not gonna pick there because of course, apples in the toilet. There. Now let me see if there's one more node I could grab. Nope. Alright, back to the checkers game. There, now what? Alright. Things are getting more and more twisted here. I guess I'll take Twisted over the Demonic, though. Like, for reals. Okay, let's see. Let's see if what I need is in the kitchen. I mean, it is in the kitchen, but... let's see if it's not too hard to find. Good lord. I'll take you. Art in the kitchen. Nothing here. I'm just gonna see if there's another checker piece, just in case. And we found an item. I did not expect it to be an item. Alright. And another checker piece. What exactly are you trying to get at with me, game? Oh. So I actually needed to have something... So I needed to have something to put in here so I could take the checker piece. Okay. Clever, clever. That's just a funny... I just think that's a funny little detail. Okay, now let's proceed. There, we're making progress. What's next? Hey there, Mr. Babyface, because of course this puzzle wouldn't be complete without your horrific presence, Your Majesty. Okay, let's continue. You're disturbing me enough as it is. Don't tell me the checker piece is on. I hate you. I really, really hate you. And I guess the checker piece was not here. Okay, I'll follow the piano. I'm at a complete loss about what is happening right now. Okay, did the path open for me? Oh, it did not. Ooh. Well, this room sucks. Oh, we're back! We made it! We actually made it! Awesome! Ooh, that was a trippy one. Alright. Okay. Let's see what I'm dealing with here. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, just looking at my scrapbook. Looks like I missed some pictures. No surprises there, like, I'm pretty sure this game does indeed have multiple endings. It does have multiple choices because there were rooms I did not check in order to check the other things. So, it's whatever. Like I said, this is gonna be my first playthrough and I'm gonna stick to it. Alright, Painting. After all the hell and insanity you have made me go through for the past few videos, let's put an end to you once and for all. Oh, look at that! A self-portrait!
Yes, that's it. Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way. And it was all worth it. Perfection. Immortality.
That's messed up. But I guess that was the price to pay in order to get things the way they're supposed to be. The house, though, it did got legitimately trashed. And a lot of portraits of the wife. Interesting. Interesting way to go to this end. It's a fine ending. I'm not sure how to interpret it, but wow. And he made it to a museum too. Along with the creepy baby. No surprises there, so maybe I did get a good ending? Achievement unlocked, I know what I want, and that was it, wow! That's interesting. Like I said, it's a bit tough to interpret, considering all the hell this guy had to go through. This story kinda takes the whole concept of suffering for your art to completely weird extremes, I gotta say. And I guess I wasn't that far from the ending. I mean, I'm barely 13 minutes in, but it's whatever. But yeah, I guess in spite of all the bad things that happened in their marriage, being able to find closure on something like his painting was the best solution. Because he made plenty of portraits of his wife, and apparently they didn't do much for him and didn't do much for the relationship, and all it did was tear the entire family apart. So maybe him finally getting to the painting he wanted to make was the best answer for him to finally move on. I mean, sure, he doesn't have his daughter anymore, the wife is most likely dead. I still don't want to think about how he came across all those tools. Like, I don't want to think that he actually murdered his own wife and used the body parts to make the painting. But I digress. Like, this is one of those games that likes to do the whole open to interpretation thing, so that's my interpretation. And I'm sticking to it. I'm certainly sticking to it. But yeah, this was an interesting experience. Let me see if I can quit this. Oh, I can! So yeah, that was Layers of Fear. Like I said, at the end of the day, this game was still a walking simulator, but I feel this was a good walking simulator. Because rather than simply having me walk around and just, find the next piece of storyline, this game actually had me look for things. Like, it actually encouraged me to look around the house, to look around all the mind games, and to find the next piece of the puzzle. Like, it has a tiny fraction of puzzles, but they do give enough interactivity that they made playing the game fun. And that's the kind of thing that walking simulators need in order to be fun. They need to still be gamey, because no matter how much some of these developers want to pretend they are artists, in the end you are making a video game. And if you're not making the game fun to play for your players, then you are honestly failing as a developer. And if you don't want to accept that you're making a video game, like these developers are doing, like these developers actually accept that they made a video game, a very good art-inspired video game, then you're going to fail, inevitably. And many studios have failed for trying too hard on making an artistic freaking walking simulator that amounted to just walking and doing nothing else. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this game a lot. I feel like I got my time's worth. This is great. I actually feel that this game does warrant the sequel. At the time of this recording, Layers of Fear 2 has been announced, so it's gonna be interesting to see where they take this next. As for me, I guess I will be finding something else to play, something to add a bit more interactivity. This was basically me trying to get back in the groove of things after spending the end of November and almost all of December sick with a throat infection, so yeah, it's good to be back. As for what am I gonna be playing next, well, I guess that is something I'm gonna be figuring out as the time goes, so I think it's time I wrap things up, alright? I want to thank anybody who stumbled upon these videos. I want to thank you if you stuck around to watch all the way through to this point. I know I don't get too many views, I know this gameplay channel doesn't have much audience, but the few people that do stick around, I appreciate your view. I appreciate that you came around to check things out, so yeah. I think it's time to wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching again, and I guess I will be seeing you all in the next one.